Shalom, everybody. WYCO Nomad with WYCO Resiliency. What does your shift looks like? I mean, seriously, what does your preparedness scenario look like? Are you looking at a virus that wipes out half of humanity? You looking at the EMP? Are you looking at the super volcano zombies coming down out of Yellowstone? What does your Teotihuacan end of the world, your shit hits the fan look like? I will bet the most of you view it as going back to the Flintstones. No power, growing food out of a farm. You're going to be Amish. You are going to be Fred and Wilma Flintstone, maybe even Barney and Betty. But what if Teotihuacan, what if shit hits the fan, isn't going back to the Flintstones, but moving forward to the Jetsons? I know that's crazy, but think about this. The United States Empire is approaching its 250-year anniversary. If you actually have been paying attention, the empire has collapsed. It has. That point where it hits the precipice and falls, it's already collapsed. It's here. If you look at the 4 stages, Sir John Glubb, we are at that last stage. Never in U.S. history has the country been more divided. We're more divided now than during the Civil War. We have corrupt politicians, period. I don't want to hear blue side, green side. I don't want to hear tangerine tyrant. I don't want to hear potato man. I don't want to hear cackles. I don't hear maggots or MAGA or they're all corrupt. There may be one or two. Maybe. They're corrupt. They care about their profit and gain. The solution to everything is tax, tax, tax. Oh, we got some criminals over here. Look at the puppet. Look at the puppet. Oh, breads and circuses. Epstein list. Oh no. Look, there's algae in the reflecting pool. And apparently everybody became obsessed with algae in the reflecting pool. Epstein list. War in Iran. Wow. Hate to break it to you, but that just basically proved the United States cannot show force other than a single front war. And Trump is trying to have an 8-front war. We cannot project power. And this game we played with Middle Eastern New Jersey has proved we cannot project the power that we think. Oh, Russia's such a rah, rah. If China wanted to go in Taiwan right now, they probably could, and they probably get away with it because we cannot project force on multiple fronts. We just can't. And I know that's going to hurt the feelings of the flag wavers. I get it. And trust me, I love my country. I love this country. I love capitalism. But I also know how to watch trends, and I also know history. But what if that collapse doesn't lead us to the Flintstones? It just leads us to controlled power, controlled food. AI is becoming more and more prevalent. And I'm going to cover this in the negatives of AI. Social credits. That will never happen here. Yeah, you know what? I know way too much of history to know that when people start banging their chests saying that will never happen here, that means it's going to happen here. Buckle up, sweetheart. I know this is going to get a lot of your cackles rising, and I don't mean to. But the goal here is for us to think about and prepare for a potential, for the possibility of something happening. Well, that possibility may not be going back to the Flintstones. It may be going to the Jetsons. Data centers are not surveillance centers. Sorry, they're not. Data centers are for data. The surveillance that you're worried about with the data centers, they're loving the fact that you think it's the data centers, because that surveillance is already in place, whether you like it or not. And plus, you carry it with you on your phone. You carry their surveillance device with you. As it was coined by, I want to say it was coined by Saws. Your Babylonian rectangle of death, your smartphone, that is your tracking device. And 90% of you don't have basic privacy protocols on your phone. You don't. More and more drones are coming up. Man, put some AI-powered drones. Let's see, Charlie Victor 19 allowed facial recognition to be done in stores when we went out and about, when we're wearing masks, so they know the structure. Oh, conspiracy theory time now. Of course. Let's go down this rabbit hole. That's what a lot of people said. They were gaining how to track faces wearing masks. That software is now put on drones with AI facial recognition capabilities that could just follow you around. Ooh. Or it could be just someone using a drone to film some stuff from aerial while on vacation. I've done that. Scouting out a flood area during the Snohomish River overflow during the floods. They had a weird name for it. Atmospheric river. It was a flood. Looking over Snohomish, where the Snohomish River went over the banks, seeing if people were stranded, stuff like that. Drones are great for that. Also great for, as we found out in the Ukraine war, for bombing things. Positive, negative. But are you prepared for the Jetsons? How much of a difference how much of a difference is it going to change how you prep? Are you going to change how you prep for the Flintstones versus the Jetsons, or are you going to prep the same way? Maybe just be a little more aware with your area studies and thinking more high-tech instead of low-tech. But with that, something for y'all to think about, having a little fun with this video. Hopefully you didn't go too deep. Hopefully we didn't go too deep down the rabbit hole and all that good stuff. But with that, if you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you like coffee, Blackout Coffee Company, discount code in the description. WYCO 20 will get you 20% off. Also, Jace Medical. Use the link in the description to get $10 off your antibiotics and your prescription drugs. We had to cut a bunch, but with that, folks, shalom. Shalom, shalom, my friends. And always watch your six. I'm the WYCO Nomad. I'm out of here for this craziness. And Thursday, Friday, we will have new videos being posted up. Modern preparedness in AI. And also Leviticus 5 through 7, maybe? But at least it's Leviticus 5. I'm out. Shalom, shalom, my friends.